Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video. Today we've got something pretty interesting. There's been a couple of people talking about who will be the next female Vanguard character coming to the game. As always, if you have anything to share, thoughts, feedback, anything like that, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. I do want to say a huge thank you as well for the support on these videos. It means a lot. So if you want to help this video or help the channel grow, feel free to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to stay up to date with everything related to Marvel Rivals, from future updates, skins, characters, all that good stuff, feel free to turn on the notification bell as well. So there's no doubt that there is a lot of standout characters in this game, but we've got some interesting stuff to talk about here today. So it says here, bringing the superhero world into the hero shooter arena has made for one of the best Marvel comic games yet, and it seems that Marvel Rivals is just getting started with a number of classic, niche, and fan favorite characters who could join the fray. The development team has chosen to make adding new characters a frequent occurrence, giving players something to look forward to about once a month. The latest edition saw the ranks of the Fantastic Four completed, as Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman were joined by the Human Torch as a new duelist, and the Thing becoming Marvel Rivals' newest Vanguard hero. But with his addition, there are now 9 Vanguard characters, only one of whom is female, making players wonder when another powerful woman will join the battle. So yeah, there's been a couple of people throwing out some suggestions about who they could, throw into the game here, and looks like we have a couple here to go over. So it's Captain Carter. Peggy Carter is best known as a love interest to Steve Rogers' Captain America, but occasionally she joins the fight as a hero of her own. While a few versions of Captain Carter have been seen in small roles in comics, she's best known as a recurring character in one of the best Marvel animated series, What If. I'll be honest with you guys, I've actually never watched What If, so I have no idea if it's any good or not. But her story sees her receiving the super soldier serum instead of Steve Rogers. Since Captain America is already a Vanguard character himself, his female counterpart would fit into the grouping as well. If she is based on her What If version, she could even take an attack inspiration from her powers as the Guardian of the Multiverse, giving her enough distinction from Captain America to stand out. So it sounds pretty interesting right there. Looks like we've got some What If tie-ins as well, which is always good. Up next is She-Hulk's recent turn in the public eye may have been a bit controversial. I'm glad that I didn't watch the TV show because apparently it was awful. But since she remains one of Marvel's most interesting characters, with the strength of the Hulk and the intelligence that he lacks, she's a powerhouse hero who maintains a tactical mind, allowing her to hit just as hard as Hulk, but with more strategy and precision. She's also been breaking the fourth wall for most of her time on the pages, which could translate into unique moves and commentary. With so much comic history, there are plenty powerful versions of She-Hulk in the multiverse, and one of them deserves a top spot in Marvel Rivals roster sooner rather than later. I must admit, regardless of what happens, people are going to love She-Hulk, mainly because it's going to remind them of Junker Queen from Overwatch. You know, one of those muscular, tall women that people just love to look at no matter what they're wearing, basically. It kind of reminds me of Rhea Ripley with WWE. She's big, she's muscular, she looks great no matter what she wears. People love her, her attitude. Maybe She-Hulk will have the same effect. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if she ever gets added. A relatively new Marvel character, Angela made her first Marvel appearance in 2013 after originating in Image's Spawn comics. She was introduced as the long-lost sister of Thor and Loki. To be honest, I didn't even know they had another sister. But as an Asgardian, she possesses godlike strength and speed. Coupled with her time as a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy, she no doubt has what it takes to hold her own alongside her brothers. Despite her lack of name recognition, it's likely that she'll be added at some point, as leakers have found hints of Angela's inclusion in the game's files. There's no news about what type of hero she might become, but Vanguard feels like a strong possibility. As the hero class with the fewest number of characters, Vanguards are often overlooked in the current meta, especially with their difficulty attacking flying enemies. Players have been vocal about wanting these changes to the Vanguard class, such as better range capability. Marvel has no shortage of characters to adapt, with characters like X-Men, Inhumans and Guardians of the Galaxy still under represented. Many powerful heroes would fit the Marvel Rivals Vanguard mold, so hopefully developers will plan on adding more in the future. With decades of strong women to choose from, the diversity of Vanguard heroes will hopefully be growing alongside the game's roster. So yeah, three pretty big names right there. We've got Captain Carter, She-Hulk, and Angela. All big names. You never know, they could come to Marvel Rivals sometime in the future. It seems like Angela has more of a chance than She-Hulk and Captain Peggy Carter, because obviously there's already stuff to do with her in game. So looks like Angela, the long lost sister of Thor and Loki, has a better chance. But let me know down in the comments, who would you like to see as the next Vanguard hero, female or male? Honestly, I feel like we do need more. You can never have too many Vanguards to choose from, and I think it is the lowest amount of class number that we have in terms of character wise. I think I saw the other day, basically Marvel Rivals has a lot more damage attackers and supports than they do Vanguard. So there's always room for more Vanguard tanks. And I feel like these three would make a pretty interesting addition to the Marvel Rivals roster and Battlefield in general. So obviously for their abilities, it's up for debate. We would have to wait and see what they come up with themselves, or if anyone else in the meantime on Reddit or anything like that comes up with something themselves as well. One thing I will say about this game is a lot of people are trying out characters at the moment, making different concept arts and making different profiles on the characters, what abilities and moves they could do, and doing art for them as well. I think it's fantastic because it means that people are really, really excited to see these characters come to the game, and it just gives us a reason to look forward to the next big update. So, obviously, this is all just speculation. Take it with a grain of salt, but I hope you guys enjoyed something a bit different. Let me know in the comments, like I said, what you think about these three characters or any other characters you want to see added to the game. Feel free to drop a like. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date. And I do want to say a huge thank you for the support as well. So, yeah, feel free to check out any other videos on the channel. I try and cover as many different Marvel Rivals related content as possible. And I really appreciate it. So have a great rest of your day, gamers. Thank you for watching. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. Keep on gaming. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.